Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FTL Tips and Tricks. As always, I'm the Glitch, and this week we're going to be looking at the Adjudicator, which, in case you didn't know, is just a fancy word for judge. The Adjudicator comes equipped with a halberd beam, an Alito or Leto, depending on where you come from, missile launcher, and a Zoltan shield. This is one of my favorite ships to play. Those two weapons and that shield can get you pretty deep in before you really need to start worrying about upgrades. So here in our first battle, you can see I'm using the beam against a level 1 shield. Now, if you've watched my past videos, you know that for each shield the beam has to travel through, 1 point is removed from the shield's damage. So this shield does 2 damage per room. And so you can see I'm really trying to maximize the number of rooms. I'm putting across 4 here, and the shield was one of the first one, which is why I was able to take it down so quickly. And with a quick 2 shots, 1, 2, boom, I've taken down that ship. Now, like I said in the previous clip, maximizing the number of rooms is really a good way to maximize the damage you're doing. With this ship layout, the best I can do is 3 rooms at a time, and since it has that missile launcher, I've decided to go for the weapons first. So, you know, as the little numbers pop up, you can see I'm doing 1 damage each. I'm really afraid of that missile launcher. My Zoltan shield's pretty good, but it can only take so much damage before it's gone away. So I'm really focusing on that weapons room instead of anywhere else. And still, 2 shots, I'm able to take it out. In this clip, you can see I'm going against a pretty basic drone. It has no shields, it's just got a beam and a laser. Those 2 things are no match for my Zoltan shield, so I'm able to just calmly put my laser up, not worry about firing my Leto, and in 1 foul swoop, I'm going to shoot this beam and take out this ship. This is a little later into the game. I've been able to pick up a heavy laser Mark 1, and you can see that it's got the same power requirement as the Leto. This is awesome because you can see here I've pointed the Leto at the shields. I'm going to hurt it, but I'm not going to take it down. But as soon as that happens, I'm switching it over to that heavy laser. So I'm going to shoot my beam, I'm going to focus it on the weapons and the oxygen, and I'm going to keep my heavy laser pointed right at that shield. Between the 2, I'm able to take down the ship pretty quickly. Unfortunately, it did put in some mantises that are going to be causing me a little bit of havoc. But because I've done already so much damage to the ship, I'm able to, pause, reroute the rooms and the oxygen and all that good stuff that I've talked about in past episodes. And so it's going to make it, having those mantises on board, not a real problem. Now, I cut out the explosion and a little bit of the play here. My captain fought for a bit, but I really wanted to stress the importance of the Zoltan crew. Having the Zoltan crew in a room automatically gives that room a power bonus. So for each Zoltan in a room, you get an additional little power upgrade. So you can see here I'm going to send 2 Zoltans to my med bay, and they're going to repair it pretty quickly. They got average repair speed. But as soon as it's repaired, that guy's going to start healing because that room's powered. If you looked at the previous clips, I didn't keep my med bay powered because as soon as that Zoltan goes in there, it's going to power it up. He's going to start healing, so why waste the power having it there? Now, if you watch my previous episode, I talked about the importance of cloak. I highly suggest picking up a cloak on every build if possible. You can see there the missile, it missed me naturally, but in just a few seconds, that ship's going to shoot another missile. I hit the cloak, and it increased my dodge chance well enough that the missile completely missed me. I always keep my finger on C key. That's the shortcut for the cloak. And you can see that I just had the quick reaction speed to cloak right before that missile came right at me. And I was able to avoid massive damage because that goes right past your shield, your basic shield. If I still had my Zoltan shield up, it would have hit that and done some damage, but I couldn't mitigate that risk. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do my usual rundown. I actually didn't realize that I had gotten all the way through. But if you look carefully at this clip, you can see the general loadout of my ship. I have the Lido, the heavy laser, and I picked up a hull laser. So my technique for this ship was to switch between the Lido and the heavy laser, while having the hull laser, both hull lasers, excuse me, focusing on empty rooms. Unfortunately, this loadout did not beat the boss. The cloak was good, came in handy, but just didn't play out. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. If you have something to say, leave a comment. And please don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.